Hello, my name is Samantha and I'm going to do a short video for you today. We're going to do basic Pilates, something that you can do at home. Thank you. Let's make a start. So let's start by having a look at your posture. So we're going to stand with our feet hip distance apart. So you're just going to place your feet together. We're going to take the heels out first and then we're going to take the toes out, and that's your hip distance. I then want you to lift your toes. We're going to spread the toes and then just push them down into the mat so you're really grounding those feet. Soften off those knees. And then we want to find your neutral spine. So your neutral spine is the centre point of your spine. So we're just going to take the bottom out behind and tuck it under. Another nice big movement. And then just make those movements smaller and smaller until you find that central point, and that's your neutral spine. We're then going to put the shoulders where they should be, so we're going to push them forward, we're going to lift them up, we're going to take them back and just drop them down. So really pulling those shoulder blades down your back, opening out your chest. You're on your head, neck and spine in that nice line, so just keep those eyes looking forward and then feeling like a piece of strings, just pulling your head up towards the ceiling, really lengthening that spine. I then want you to engage your core, so you're drawing up the pelvic floor, pulling that tummy in. And let's breathe. So we're going to do some lateral breathing. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and then breathe out through the mouth. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the warm-up. So we're going to bring the arms in front as you take a big breath in, up towards the ceiling, and as you breathe out, we're going to come out to the side. And again, big breath in, we're coming forward, up towards the ceiling, and then breathe out as you come out to the side. And we're just going to do 2 more of those. So just working with the breath, we're just getting that movement into the shoulders, into the arms, and we're expanding those lungs. Just getting all that air in, big breath in, and breathe out. Good, just relax the arms by your side. So we're going to take the feet a little bit wider. Take the toes out so they're pointing out towards the corners of your mat. Make sure that bottom's tucked under so you've got that nice neutral spine. And again, we're going to take a big breath in as you bring the arms forward, and we're going to start to bend the knees. We're taking the knees down towards the toes. As you breathe out, bring the arms out to the side and we're straightening those legs. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. And we're just going to do 2 more. So we're just warming up those legs as well. Breathing out. And last one. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good. Okay, so let's bring the feet back to hip distance. So this time, you're going to bring your arms in front. You want your right hand on the bottom, your left hand on top, so those palms are together. You're going to relax your shoulders down. You're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to drop that right hand down. You're going to follow it with the eyes. Keep the hips and the knees forward. Bring the arm up behind. Make sure those shoulders are relaxed. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring in the arm back. And bring the hand back up to meet the other one. Okay, so we're going to swap to the other side. So now the left hand is on the bottom. Shoulders nice and relaxed. You're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, we're dropping that left hand down and we're following it with the eyes. Bring the arm up behind. Again, those hips are forward. Keep those knees nice and soft. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, we're bringing the arm back. And bring the hand back up to meet the other one. So we're just going to do 1 more of those on each side. So right hand on the bottom, take a breath in and breathe out. Again, we're dropping that hand down. Follow with the eyes. Again, those hips are forward, knees are nice and soft. Take a breath in and breathe out. We're bringing the arm back. And swap the hands. Last one on the left side. Take a breath in and breathing out. So we're just warming up all the muscles around those shoulder blades in the upper back and also those shoulders. Slowly coming back. And just relax the arms back down. Okay, so we're going to warm up the waist now. So you're going to bring the right arm up. I want you to relax that shoulder down. You're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're going to lengthen over to the side. So make sure you've got a nice gap between your arm and your ear, and we're just lengthening through the waist. Breathe in as you come up, swap to the other side, shoulder relaxed, and breathing out, we're lengthening. Breathe in as you come back up, and we're just going to swap back to that right side. So just relax that shoulder down, take a breath in and breathe out. So make sure your other shoulder isn't coming back, keep it forward and in line. Breathe in as you come back up and swap back to the left side, last one, and we're leaning over to the side, lengthening through the waist. Breathe in as you come back up and relax the arm down. Okay, so let's move on to the hips now. So I just want you to point your right toes forward. I want you to stand up nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. Imagine that piece of strings pulling your head up towards the ceiling. You're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, I want you to bring your toes to the side, and then we're going to bring them around behind. Try not to lean forward. You still want that nice posture. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bring the toes back to the side, coming forward, and then bring the feet back to hip distance. So we're just warming up those hips, getting that movement there. Left toes forward, take a breath in, breathing out, toes to the side and behind. Take a breath in and breathing out. We're coming back round and bring the feet back to hip distance. Okay, so one more each side. So toes are forward, take a breath in, breathing out, coming to the side. So this does challenge your balance just a little bit as well. Just pause there, take a breath in and breathing out, bring the toes back round. So keep those shoulders nice and relaxed, always thinking about that posture. Left toes forward, take a breath in, breathing out to the side and behind. Take a breath in and breathing out. We're coming back round. And bring the feet back to hip distance. Okay, so a little bit more balance now. So what we're going to do is I want you to breathe in, and I want you to get your core nice and strong. It's really going to help with your balance. And I just want you to lift your right knee from the floor, excuse me, and just hold it there. And I just want you to breathe, standing on one leg. Just breathe there. And then we're going to rotate the ankle. So one way, and then we're going to reverse it and take it back the other way and reverse it. Good, and place the foot down. So we're coming to the left side. So again, we're going to lift that knee, get that core nice and strong. It's going to keep you nice and steady. Shoulders relaxed. Just find something in front of you just to look at, just to keep your focus. Just breathing there. Relax into your balance. And we're rotating that ankle. And reverse. And again, reverse. And last one, just take it back the other way. Good. And place the foot down. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come down onto the mat and we're going to get some movement through the spine. So we're going to do cat stretch now, okay? So we're going to come down onto all fours. So you want your hands underneath your shoulders and you want your knees so they're hip distance apart. Make sure that your tummy isn't sinking down towards the mat. You want that nice neutral spine. So you're just drawing that tummy up so you've got that neutral spine. Eyes are looking down at the mat, shoulders are relaxed. You're going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, drop your chin to your chest and you're just going to push the spine up towards the ceiling. So really scoop the belly up. Breathe in as you come back to a neutral spine. Breathe out, drop the chin, push the spine up. So we're getting that movement through the spine. And let's do 2 more of those. So breathe in, breathe out, drop the chin and push the spine up. And last one, breathe in and breathe out, drop the chin. Push the spine up, scoop the belly up and slowly come back to that neutral spine. So just sit back on your heels and we're just going to rotate out the wrists. So we're going to come down onto our tummies now and we're going to do some back strengthening work. So what I want you to do is just place your hands so they're in a diamond shape. And we're going to place the forehead onto that diamond. You're going to pull your shoulder blades down your back so they're nice and relaxed. My head will be lifted just so that you can hear what I'm saying, but everybody else, just place the forehead down. So you're going to breathe in, and I want you to engage the core. So you draw the pelvic floor up, pull that tummy in. As you breathe out, I want you to lift and lengthen your right leg. So you're keeping your hips down on the mat. You're not lifting the leg very high, it's all in that lengthening. Breathe in as you come down. Make sure that core is strong before you lift and lengthen on the left side. Breathe in as you come down. Breathe out, right side. So really lengthen those toes out behind you. Try and touch the wall behind you with those toes. And you'll feel that lengthening through the spine. So it feels like a nice stretch really, especially in the lower back, but also we're strengthening the muscles through the back. Just one more each side. Use that breath. Keep the forehead down, keep the shoulder blades pulled down your back, nice and relaxed. Okay, so we're going to work the upper back muscles now. So you're going to bring your arms to the side at 90-degree angles. You're going to pull your shoulder blades down and your forehead again, it's going to be down on the mat. I want you to breathe in. I want you to get that core nice and strong. As you breathe out, you're just going to lift the forehead from the mat, not too high, shoulder blades pulled down, keep those eyes looking down at the mat, and then breathing in as you come down. Breathe out as you lift. So keep the shoulders relaxed. You should feel that lengthening through the neck into that upper back. But you don't want to lift the ribs from the mat, keep those ribs down. Keep it nice and low. You don't want to compress the lower back. And we're just going to do 4 more. So breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you come up. So try not to push into the arms. Keep the arms nice and relaxed. And you're just lifting through the forehead, through the upper back muscles. And last one. So when you've come all the way back down, what we're going to do is we're going to push back into child pose. So you're just going to take your feet together, take the knees wide, and then we're just going to lengthen the arms along the mat. Take the forehead down, and you're just going to stretch out through the spine. All those muscles that we've just worked, just lengthening there. Just take a couple of breaths there. And then just slowly coming back up to seated. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to work the hip muscles. So I want you to come onto your side. You're going to take your head down onto an outstretched arm. You're going to lengthen the legs away. Just make sure that those hips, knees and feet are all stacked up on top of each other. Place your hand in front just for balance and just relax this top shoulder. We don't want it up around the ear. Just relax it down. So you're going to breathe in to prepare. As you breathe out, you're just going to lift the top leg, not too high. Breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you come up. And we're just going to do 2 more of these. So we're just warming up the muscles here in the hip. And then we're going to come down, breathe in. We're going to lift the leg this time. As you breathe out, you're going to draw a small circle. About the size of a tennis ball. All the movement is coming from your hip joint. And then we're going to reverse the circle. Slow and controlled, nice and gentle. So there's no rotation through the ankle. All the movement is coming from that hip. And again, reverse. So work with the breath. Breathe in one way. And we're breathing out the other. And then just place the leg back down. Just bring the knee in front of you onto the mat. Just give that hip a little rub, all those muscles we've just worked. And then very slowly we're going to roll on to the other side. So we're just switching over again. Take your head down onto an outstretched arm. We're lengthening the legs away. Make sure that those hips are stacked, those knees and feet and ankle. Place the hand in front for balance and relax the top shoulder. Going to take a breath in. As you breathe out, you're just going to lift the top leg. Breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you come up. Slow and controlled, just 2 more. Last one. So we've just warmed these muscles up. This time we're going to lift, take a breath in as you breathe out, just drawing that small circle. Again, all the movement is coming from the hip. Breathe in as you reverse. And then breathe out, take it back the other way, slow and controlled. Make sure this shoulder is nice and relaxed, no tension. And just one more each direction, so just feeling these muscles working. And last one. And place the leg down, bring the knee down in front and give that hip a little rub. Okay, so we're going to roll straight onto our backs now and we're going to do some tummy work. So when you come onto your back, if you find that your chin is going up towards the ceiling rather than being tucked into your chest, you might need to just pop a little pillow underneath your head. We just want that head, neck and that spine in a nice line, okay? So you just want that chin into the chest. So you want your knees bent and your feet hip distance apart. And then we're just going to place the hands, interlock the fingers, place the hands behind the head. So I want you to breathe in and I want you to engage the core, and then you're going to come up for a breath. Taking those eyes up towards the ceiling, breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you come up. And again, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And use that core. You want that nice neutral spine on the mat. You don't want your back to be lifted and arched, and you don't want your back to be pushed down into the mat. You just want that nice neutral spine. So one more here. And then we're going to bring the legs up to tabletop. Okay, so if you just lift the bottom, place that lower spine back down. Make sure the knees are in line with your hips. And again, just placing the hands behind the head. And again, we're going to breathe in, breathe out. As you come up, breathe in, breathe out. Now, if you find this one quite hard, you can always just place your feet back down onto the mat, okay? Breathe in and breathe out. So you should start to feel those tummy muscles working. Let's do 2 more. And last one. And come down. So you can keep the legs here. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can lengthen the legs. Breathe in and breathe out. But just be really careful of your back. If your back doesn't like it, then just bring the legs back to tabletop. Or you can place your feet back down, okay? Always listen to your body. Just do what feels right for you. Just going to do 4 more. And last 2. And last 1. Good, bring the feet back down. Lengthen your arms, lengthen your legs, and just have a really nice big stretch. And then we're going to bend the knees and we're going to go into hamstring stretches. So knees bent, feet hip distance apart. Again, make sure that chin's tucked in. And we're just going to bring the right leg up towards the ceiling, and you can hold on to the back of the thigh or the back of the calf. Make sure you're not holding onto the back of your knee. I want you to flex your foot, so push your heel away. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, pull the toes towards your forehead. And then just hold it there in that position and breathe. And you should feel a really good stretch through the back of the leg. So remember, you can hold on to the thigh or the calf muscle, wherever you can reach, as long as you're feeling that stretch. Keep flexing the foot, so you're pushing the heel up so you feel that stretch even stronger. One last breath. And place the foot back down. So coming onto the other side, so lengthen that leg. Again, holding onto the back of the thigh or the calf. You're going to flex that foot, push the heel away, take a breath in, breathing out, pull the toes in towards your forehead, and when you can't pull them in anymore, just hold it. Breathe and feel that stretch. Shoulders nice and relaxed, chin's tucked into the chest, just breathing there. So keep flexing that foot. The more you flex it, the more you push your heel up, the more you'll feel that stretch. One last big breath. And breathe out. And bring the foot back down. So I just want you to hug your knees into your chest. And we're just going to gently rock from side to side. Just massage out that lower back. And then very slowly we're going to roll onto our sides and we're going to push ourselves up to a comfortable seated position. So you can sit with your legs in front or you can sit with your legs crossed, whatever is most comfortable for you. So make sure you're sitting up high on those seat bones, nice and equal. Shoulders are nice and relaxed. Okay, so we're going to bring the arms up towards the ceiling. Shoulders relaxed. We're going to take a breath in, and as you breathe out, we need to lengthen the arms up towards the ceiling. So you feel that nice stretch through your back. Breathe in as you come down. Breathe out as you come up. Just two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. And relax. Bring the arms all the way back down. So shoulders relaxed. You're just going to drop one ear, your right ear, down to your right shoulder. Keep the shoulders down and just feel that lengthening through your neck. Just breathing there. And bring the head up. And then just drop that left ear down. Shoulders nice and relaxed. Just feel the lengthening through the side of your neck. And bring the head back up. Okay, shoulders nice and relaxed. We're going to take 3 nice big breaths. So breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this session. Please give me some feedback and have a lovely day. Thank you. Bye bye.